Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Last time we really started moving towards the finale of the game. I believe we only have one job left and then it's time for the boss fight. So before we do that, we need to collect these final 3 treasures so that we can actually complete a 100% run, which will be my first ever for this game, I believe. Normally I don't mess with these, but to be perfectly honest, I have been finding them a lot of fun. Between doing this and doing the Master Thief runs from Sly 1, I much prefer this. That doesn't mean that it's easy, but as far as the challenge goes, this is much more enjoyable, and it feels a lot more fair to the player. But these are not going to be simple, although with that run we had 30 seconds left. All of these have to be transported from the other side of the blimp to our safe house. They are basically all clustered more or less together. But that was the golden vase. Now we need to do the golden harness, which appears to be up on one of the foils. So how am I going to get up there? Probably the same way I always did, by using the fans. So I need to go up to this level and then run like hell. Run like hell! But I am kind of actually okay with the fact that we're nearly done with this game. To be perfectly fair, I have been enjoying it, but it's gone a lot longer than I anticipated it going, and I actually would really like to go back to focusing on Wind Waker and especially Fire Emblem. I need this game to be over so that I have more free time to be able to record and render the other 2 games that are going a little bit longer than this. So, you know, it's kind of bittersweet, but also kind of a relief to know that we're going to be wrapping this up in probably 1 or 2 episodes. Okay. Grab this. I got much more time. I should probably actually use it. I believe those little helicopters are on my tail. I think that's what that alarm means. But now that I've kind of scouted out this route with that first treasure, I feel like we got tons of time to get it back to the safe house, assuming we don't take damage. No, you will not screw me over this day! I'm in the safe house! My god, he came right to the safe house! That dude deserves a raise! If Sly had not, you know, if I hadn't grabbed this out of a complete panic, which I can't do now, that would have been really bad. But okay, that's 2 treasures turned in. We have 1 left. I'm actually surprised that this is going with what could be argued is going fairly smoothly, given the complex nature of the blimp and all of the guards moving around it and kind of unpredictable patrols. Because their paths always cross over each other, it's very difficult to know when one guard is going to continue down a certain path or if he's going to turn back to where he originally came. So you kind of have to be on your toes. And you know, I'm actually surprised we managed to get both treasures there. Is this final treasure booby-trapped, or can I take my time and relax? I bet it is booby-trapped, because that feels like it would be appropriate for the final level of a game. Where is it? It's supposed to be on this side. Looks like they put it as far away as... Are you just... Okay. Cool. Enjoy that. There it is. Yep, and it is also booby-trapped. How much time do we have for this one? Minute 20. I do admit that paragliding really does kind of simplify these runs quite a bit, as long as you have a good sense of what you're paragliding into, and make sure that you have a landing point. Otherwise, you just kind of fall to your death. Or at least your failure, unless it's your last hit, in which case then it is your death. But it opens up a lot of potential shortcuts, which are very useful. Alright, so far, so good. No guards, no guards, no whammies, no whammies. I don't see any flashlight coming around. No guard. No, there is a guard up here. No! Got it. That's it. That's all 3 treasures. Does that give us... Well, we have a lot of stuff to sell. Does that give us everything we need? Just barely. Temporal Lock and Diablo Fire Slam. Ah, that is every move in the game. I actually want to... You look great in pink for that trophy for some reason. And that's it. I'm kind of curious what Temporal Lock is, and yes, I still don't know what the menu is. Temporal Lock, let's see what this does. Does this like freeze an enemy in time? Because that would actually be kind of cool. I don't know what it... Yeah, it looks like it freezes somebody temporarily. Or does it freeze all time? I gotta test this out. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that is potentially broken. It doesn't last very long, but does it really have to? Oh, that's quite good, that is. Boop. See, it takes a lot of energy. But I like that a lot. Alright, Murray. Time for your final job, my friend. I need to get you all the way over on top of that engine. Get off of here.
It looks like I'm gonna need some help getting into that engine room.
Happy to help.
Bentley tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located throughout this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door by hand.
No sweat, Sly.
I love that line. No sweat, Sly. So casual and amazing. Alright, so the first one is over here, and this is kind of a throwback to chunking guards at things, or nearby explosives at things, which we actually haven't done in a while. But as soon as you chunk, the alarm is set off, and you do not have a ready supply of nearby things. I probably want to run away before I get shot with an explosive in my hand. So you kind of have to go out and hunt for them yourself. Also, it does not look like this guy is particularly fussed that there is an alarm going off. Actually, I did not want to knock you out. Well, we'll use this barrel instead. So yeah, we don't have like ice machines or newspaper racks or anything like that. We just kind of have to hunt around for whatever's at hand. There's one down, and the other 4 are way over there on the other side of the blimp. So there's probably going to be a lot more combat for them than there was for this one. Dare I carry an explosive barrel all the way over there? I don't dare. That sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. Especially when this guard is just coming right for me. Do my little fire clap. And... kablooey! Let's, I believe I know what Diablo Fire Slam is going to be. Let's take a look at it. Do I not have enough energy? That's weird. I don't know how it activates. It's not Oh, use while carrying... I should read things. Use while carrying an enemy to create a deadly firestorm. Okay, let's take a look. I'm all curious about this. That sounds amazing. Also sounds like something I don't want to use on this job, but still amazing. I want to look at it at least once. Of course, now I have no enemies to carry. I need test subjects. Here comes a test subject. Hi, friend. What does this do? Okay, that's pretty cool. Not exactly what I anticipated, but still pretty cool. Alright, this place at least has lots of furniture we can throw at this thing. And the guards have responded in style. You know what? Have that. And then I'm going to take you and bring you over here and chunk you into this. I need more tables. Actually, you survived. You probably won't survive another hit. Could have gotten a double tap with you. Hey, Barrel, come here. The bad part is they broke all my tables. Did that hit? Yeah, it did. Okay. Next one is over there on the other side. Alright. Oh, almost walked directly off the edge. How'd you like to help me out with a problem? I have a problem in that I need projectiles, and you look like a projectile. Barrel. Barrel. These don't explode, these are less fun. Hi, friends. You guys are now responding to the alarms. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Ow! Hey. That was very rude. Alright, that's 3 down. Fortunately, these only seem to take 3 hits. I might be wrong. I feel like the ones from Dimitri's level took 5? But I could be wrong. In fact, it's entirely probable that I am. I mean, let's face it. It's not going to be the first time, and it won't be the last. Hi. Hello, projectile friends. You will be my... Whoa! You're not a projectile friend. Oh, that's gun. Did they all die off screen? Okay. Cool. You know, I'm not gonna complain too much, although I don't have enemies to throw at this thing, which does make me kind of sad. Because, you know, do they die from hitting the alarm, or do they die from hitting the alarm and then falling overboard? One of life's great mysteries. Right, there's the last one, all the way over there. Did I run past it? I feel like I was in that area? Well, whatever. It's not that far away, I guess. It's just kind of irritating to get to. Cannot double jump with an item. Well, Here. Have that. I'm gonna take you instead. Flail! Flail! Make my screen an endless... I guess I did walk past it. Here. Have a buddy. Alright, I need to pick someone up. Or I need the life. You know what? Cool. Everything died. That's okay. And a 2 and a 3.
Power locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
Okay. Unfortunately, only Sly knows how to use ladders, because that makes sense. Alright, so where is this engine again? I need markers. Markers. Really? I don't know where to go. Come on, game, help me out. Throw me a bone here. Maybe I just can't see them because I'm not high enough? I must get higher. And I mean like with drugs. But this'll work too. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen at some point, and that was the point it happened at. Alright, go away. Actually, come here. Become my, my bodyguard. I might need you over here. Turns out no. Goodbye. Die in a fire. Rotate around the face buttons. Kind of a dumb minigame. I don't like the way he does this. And Sly jumps in for some reason and the door immediately closes.
This place is packed with laser security. First, you'll need to make your way to the far end of this room. Then jump up to the second level to get at the engine room control center.
Okay, so this is going to be Sly's real, timing challenge. Have to slowly avoid the lasers, but you have to follow the laser wall. And kind of feel like I'm getting lucky here. There, I had a moment to adjust my camera to make this a little bit easier. Easier being relative? Really wish this laser wall would move just a hair faster. You know, like as fast as the floor lasers are going would be amazing. But then it would not be a challenge, and if it wasn't a challenge, it wouldn't be for a master thief like Sly. Made it. Alright, that's step one.
Alright, the control center is opposite your position in the room. With some well-timed spire jumping, you should be able to get access.
Alright, now we have to time the saws and the laser wall. This is fun. Kinda tedious. Dumb. 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 At least it doesn't make you go back down and do the lasers. I got a little bit impatient and I forgot the patterns, and that was entirely my fault. It is a little bit tedious, but it is a fun challenge. You just have to take your time. And be prepared to bounce back and forth while you wait on the wall to move past a set of saws. There's a rhythm to everything in life. The key is just understanding that rhythm and then executing it. Sorry for the voice crack there. I promise someday I will get out of puberty. And now we're across. And there's our safe, the final one.
That Arpeggio really knew his encryption algorithms. As it stands, I'm only 86.5% convinced the code to the vault is 725.
Alright, 7, 2, 5. Our last power. Shadow power.
You've gotten the shadow power move.
So what this does, press L1, L2, or R2 to assign the gadget to a button. Oop. And I immediately exited. Allows you to move without being seen while you hold down the button. Does not work in combat, but it turns you invisible.
Lights out for this engine.
It's a pretty strong final power. You don't get much time to play with it.
And an unexpected windfall, I've been contacted by Inspector Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face if Klakla becomes immortal and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Klakla. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well, you know the story.
Yeah, we know the story, and even though we drained one battery to hide inside, obviously there were more already loaded onto the blimp that are ready to power that hate hypnosis light show. So, it's time for the final boss fight, guys, and we're gonna do that next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know by giving me that thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch the finale, subscribe because it's going up tomorrow. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, it's a little bit late, but feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching again, and you guys have a great day. Later.